You guys fucking yeah, we're back. Squaresoft, come back to me, Squaresoft. Oh, this is probably the last game Squaresoft made, or the last Final Fantasy game, if that. You know?
Oh really?
Yeah, Squaresoft made all the hits, man. All you. Man, I tell you, this is a classic type. Oh, an all-time classic, I tell you. One of the greatest games of all time. I know it's debatable how, some people say that this game stinks. It's the beginning of the end of Final Fantasy. By all means, they have a point. But, every Square Enix, Squaresoft fanboy is going to tell you, it's the combat system is amazing. The story is amazing. And that's everything I'm going to use. And I have to say, this is by far my favorite Final Fantasy. The first time I played this game, Todd, I hated it because it had that Final Fantasy 13 effect where I was just going straight up. I was just walking in a straight path. Cutscene would come. And it just kept jumping from cutscene to straight up the path. Just walk straight up the road, a long cutscene. And Final Fantasy 13 was the beginning of... it was preparing you for... It was preparing you for the end, for Final Fantasy 13. Like, oh, you like the 10? Oh, they like 10, let's give them that back. You know what I'm saying? But let's take it to the max. But it was like, some people don't, me and you decoded this years ago. And some people don't know. The reason 10 was cool is because you had scruffy graphics like this. This is the PS2 version cooler. This is not the 10. Oh my God, the graphics look great. No, this is the 10. This is the PS2 version. It still looks good even as it is. You see what I'm saying? But we had the scruffy, scraggly graphics. Then when it took you to a cutscene, what happened?
Oh, it was like really nice. Oh yeah.
It looked really good. It looked really intense. Now with 13, everything looks good. So it doesn't matter if you go to the next cutscene. You know what I'm saying? So it was just boring.
Doesn't mean something was serious. Or
yeah, it was just boring. 13 was just a complete bore. What? No, it was a good. This is what they say now. But it was a good game though. Yeah, but it wasn't a Final Fantasy game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what we grew up loving. You losers who love Call of Duty, you love your kill zones and your knacks and your little big planets. We got a couple of here. We got one that's 20 hours long. 20 minutes, 20 hours. We got a couple here that's 2 hours. One of these is your save file. Did I do the salvage ship? No.
That was mine.
No.
1 hour one.
I don't think these are yours.
Oh, no?
Because I think either I saved... Let's just start from the beginning. Let's start from Riku. No, Waka. Waka. Riku. Which one, Todd?
We start Waka.
You want to do Waka? I think with Riku we fight that thing under the water.
Yeah.
And that does it. You want
that, though?
You want to Waka? Alright,
sure.
We'll go to Waka. Because I think we just met Yuna.
Plus, I didn't remember all those cutscenes and stuff in the beginning. Like, when I played it over again.
Yeah. It was mad cutscenes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the game looks good for a PS2 version. We got the HD version, but we're just old school like that, man. I remember I went to GameStop the other day, and one of the cool nerds rolled up on me. You know what I mean? He was like, I knew you would be in the old school section. He was hyped. He was like, oh man, you know, because I was looking at the PSP games. You know, they were old. I love that sword.
You're giving this to me? Yeah.
I got the action figure for that, and it comes with that sword. I think that was his brother's sword, Waka's brother. That's my favorite. She was my favorite character when I played it the second go around. She was a beast, man. She started later on. Her powers just come crazy. Like
cute little doll.
Cute little cuddly little thing on her shoulder. Man, I tell you, a lot of people like Waka. A lot of people hate Waka. Waka just seems like he seems like somebody I know in real life. He just seems like a cool dude. You know what I mean?
Today.
Oh, you didn't like Riku was your favorite
This
character?
is our journey.
Riku? Nah. Lulu was my favorite.
Oh.
I didn't only think I had Riku in my party. Not until I got older. What is she doing? Moving barrels around? What the hell? What is she moving?
luggage.
You can't carry that on the trip. Oh, you wouldn't think she's gonna travel
They
with
were
a
gifts for the temples we're to visit.
some shelves.
This isn't a vacation, you know.
I guess you're right.
Man, I can't believe she's about to bring. That's the first time I've ever seen that in a role playing game. I'll bring this on my journey.
Okay, off we go.
Who's your favorite character? That Riku?
I don't know, actually. I thought it was the one that liked Lulu or whatever, and you liked Riku.
I like Lulu.
Oh, I like Lulu too.
Well, she was my favorite. I used to always put her in my party. She was always doing her thing. Oren? He was cool.
Oren, yeah, I forgot about him. He was pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like Yuna.
I
liked her creatures anyway.
Oh, the hell? Random battles?
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword?
Oh yeah, everybody had a specific thing that they can fight. I think he was able to fight, Scraggly Beast.
Oh yeah, Waka could fight the birds.
Yeah, like range animals. Arn was able to take on big things.
Not too shabby.
Lulu
Kept up with him
was a
pretty well.
beast.
She was magic,
Might make a
yeah.
good
Yeah.
guardian someday.
Riku was a thief.
Yeah.
Yuna was a summoner. Yeah, that's Waka Spectre's flying
My
things.
kind of customer.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you miss? Like, hey man, you missed. And a lot of people didn't like the spear grid, but I love the spear grid. On the Final Fantasy X-2 HD version,
Yeah.
they give you the Japanese spear grid, and it's a little harder, but you're able to customize your character in any type of way. So you give yourself like Lulu powers early, instead of just completing the whole thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. One of these days I'm gonna pop it in, but I like the PS2 version, man. Yeah, I'm old school, man. I love this song. I used to have this on my iPod. I just be driving around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Looks like trouble.
I'm mad that they live in a village next to these creatures. What if these creatures lived outside? We'd be like, ah!
Take food out there.
They would
Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down.
bring in Lulu.
Magic?
Sorry.
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean.
The Black Mage. Come on in, Lulu. That's my favorite character right there, I tell you.
Clueless, aren't you?
What, Lulu? Oh, she has a boggle on her arm.
She had different ones, I think.
Yeah, you can get the cactus one, or he's the, yeah, his arms are so funny.
Against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water.
His voice acting is terrible.
Just like fire and
No, it's pretty good. I hate his voice acting, I knew I was going to make my way to Anakin. How you doing, Taco Head?
What? Oh.
I was going to make my way down to Anakin, but I had indigestion.
His cutscenes.
Yeah, his little cutscenes and started talking. Yeah, Lulu was great, but...
Wasn't there a laugh they did?
Ha, 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 ha. That was hard to watch. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. It's like, what? Not that funny. Oh, they were trying to laugh to release the tension.
take your time.
But if I was laughing like that, I'll get depressed. Like, it's a good looking game for a PS. This is PS2.
Let's get going, man.
It looks good, so I want to see what the 10-2 version is like.
Huh? Alright. You ready?
What the hell?
What's going on?
Stared at him and then walked off. Save point. Oh, come on.
Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
That's his brother. I'm not praying either. Well, how is Yuna sitting right now? I'm just gonna walk. Oh, pray. I just watch like screw that noise. Don't worry, there's Anakin.
That should do it.
Anakin. Oh, baby. Sorry, I got an OCD now. Every time I see a save point, I just have to save. Alright, let's get out of here. Back this way? That's what the arrow was turning me. really didn't get through. We got really far. I got super far. Remember I saved over my save file? I had like 1 billion hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
Oh.
Oh.
Oh heck yeah! See how the cutscenes look so amazing?
Yeah.
Here,
Oh,
God,
this is a serious cutscene. Yeah.
yeah, he looks Japanese there. Why is he that mad? I'm angry.
He's supposed to be like a dude or whatever. His
What
country,
if
right?
what if he kills you and the game was over? Like, let's get up.
This is a boss battle?
Yeah. I gotta say, they show my. He's trying to test me out. See how I tested my skills. Come on, bring it on. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh. I should have played chicken with him and just kept fighting. Ugh. Come on, get my little meter up. Damn, that's mad energy. I can't use cheer on him. Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, he missed. I love that when people.
You said you can push back or whatever?
No, respect. Yeah, sometimes when I press back,
Yeah.
I don't know if it does that, but I have a habit of pushing back and it'll block. It'll be kind of cool. But I don't know. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's that guy, right?
Yeah, Kimari.
Isn't he like, you know,
Himari
like a weakling of his...
of the Ron
Yeah, he's like the runt of his tribe.
Being's way
He
of
got
life.
around his brothers. You small. You no horn.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Why'd you know that?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't
Oh, is
talk
that her
much
voice?
anyway.
She has two colored
But-
eyes.
He has protected me since I was a child.
That's the thing about Square Enix, man. They were always trying to push the graphical limits of the Final Fantasy games, and they wanted to. When they would go to their cutscenes, man, it would be so dope. It was kind. I was watching the video where the cutscenes were like the death of gaming. Started with Final Fantasy. I more want to put the blame on Metal Gear because I don't really like Metal Gear. I like the first one for the PS2. Well, it's not the first one, but you know what I mean. The one for PS1, excuse me, was the dopest. But with Final Fantasy VII, you would go through this whole long task, and then you'll get to this cutscene, and it was so beautiful compared to the game. You know what I mean? The blocky figures, and it kind of get summoning time.
Yeah.
A flyer.
You
It's
not.
your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Okay, I'll do it. Bring in Yuna. She's cool too.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you.
A little Marvel thing,
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Bellafor. Did I name him? I thought I named him so stupid. Yuna, go! Summon him! I'm coming from the sky! Oh yeah, that was cool too with Final Fantasy games where the summonings, Final Fantasy 7, they had this long cutscene that you couldn't pause or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But it was cool to us back in the day. Now it's like, oh my god, get through this garbage. But it was kind of awesome to me, man.
I think my favorite was, our favorite summoning thing
Yeah.
was like Ice Wizard. Was that?
Yeah, the ice one, yeah, we got, and she would go, that's in this.
Yeah.
But that's what you get that later on when you fight that guy, the guy with the blue hair. He was kind of weird. You'll do the whole game. He would just follow you, man. It was a fight with that guy 1,000,000 times. It just pissed me off.
Was that the guy who was also summoning?
He wanted to marry Yuna, or I know we're spoiling, but it's okay. We're not spoiling too much.
Yeah.
Was he a summoner?
But what about the summoning?
Yeah, he did summon like a creature. Yeah, wrapped up. He was wrapped up in the mummy type thing. It was a crazy looking creature. Yeah. You're right. God, die, you vicious beast! It's about to do something. Let me hit him with a light thing, and then it's about to do a super attack. Watch. Oh no! It's about to do my super attack. And in every Final Fantasy game, they would use that theme right there, and it'll get you hyped.
Was it 13?
No, it wasn't a 13. They took it out. But Tati, we're on our last minute here because this camera's stupid. 5 minutes into a quick playthrough. If you guys want to see more of these type of videos, just hit the rate, comment, and subscribe button, and leave down in the comment section with your thoughts on the video. Anything you want to say, Top? Nothing? Okay, alright, cool nerds. Yeah, thanks for watching. We're gonna edge this out all the way to the 16-minute mark. It's 34:35. How did the 7th beat go? It was the beat was kind of better. We used to do that on the trip, and it'd be like, this guy's weird. Alright, cool nerds, peace.